While standing in line, the girl suddenly noticed that her shoes were on someone else's feet. She turned her head to get a better look at the person. After school, she hid in a corner, waiting for the other student to leave. She followed them all the way home, carefully noting their address before returning to her own house to ask her brother for help. The siblings planned to confront the person and demand the shoes back. But when they arrived at the house and saw that the person's father was blind, their anger turned into sympathy. They realized the family was even poorer than theirs. The girl had no choice but to keep wearing her brother's shoes. That weekend, their father brought home a set of gardening tools from a friend. He decided to try his luck offering gardening services in the wealthy neighborhoods nearby. The towering buildings and beautifully manicured lawns amazed the boy, who had never seen anything like it. Despite his usual timidity, the father worked up the courage to ring the doorbell of a grand house. But when someone answered, his nervousness got the better of him, and he stumbled over his words. The conversation went nowhere, and the father and son quickly retreated. After taking a moment to calm down, they tried again at a second house. But the same thing happened: poor communication. This time, the boy stepped in to save the day. Although they didn't land the job, they learned a valuable lesson about how to talk to potential clients. From then on, they decided to split up and knock on doors separately. But the entire morning passed without success, as both father and son were repeatedly turned away. Just as they were about to give up and head home, a young boy ran out of one of the mansions and called out to them. The boy ended up spending the afternoon playing with the rich kid, while his father finally landed their first job of the day. By the end of it, they received a generous payment for their work. On the way home, father and son excitedly talked about how this new job could help turn their fortunes around. The boy, however, had just one wish: to buy his sister a new pair of shoes. But as they were riding down a hill, the brakes on their old, worn-out bicycle suddenly gave out.